Okay, you're watching. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Pool? I forgot there was a pool. I legit kind of forget anything past the first trial. Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool, pool, pool! You don't have to keep repeating it, I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. There's also a big machine gun. Is that a real gun? It's like a fucking turret. Not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Chihiro? Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't think we're instances. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. Still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected. I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh, you don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. You think Chihiro is a dude? The floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Is my voice too quiet? Do I need to turn the game down a bit more? Okay, how's this? Better? Okay. Yeah, I know. I was turning up the volume on my headset, so even if the game is low, I can hear it. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
お分かりですか?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Behind this door is the locker room? Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
もちろん!
Really, really?
If
you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door.
そうそう!
However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
でも...
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
ふんふん!
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right?
Yahoo!
And it'll be all ratatata.
ちょっと!
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, really?
と
Yeah. Exactly. No, I think he'd be a little worse than that.
うん
But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not?
は
Huh? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish.
うんわ
Okay, then how's this
か
sound?
っ
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
たふん
There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
まったく
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
よろしいですか
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
あのさ
But, you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
もちろん
Because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age where you try humping a plastic bottle. So, to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then, in that case, I would ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and woman decided to share a room, there'd be nothing to stop them.
ふん
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
いやらし
I
い
don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. Whoa! Monokuma! Are you implying people can rape each other?
最低
What the hell? Okay. I hate you so much.
まったね
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
あ
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
私
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
ごめんなさい
Sorry, I'll pass this time. Oh, how come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Ooh. Oh dang. Got like a personal gym. Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that at any normal pool. Just one singular locker. Oh yeah, I've already talked.
おわかよーし
The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. You just watched like your classmate get like punted to death with 1,000 baseballs and you're all pumped about going in the pool. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? Oh, the baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. How cute. Hello, Sakura.
なるほど。
This must be what he meant by a new role.
ふん。
Should probably take a really close look around. The baby is sleeping. Baby Kuma. Library. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to be retreating in. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books in here and not one copy of any of my works? Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You don't get it. Not at all. I do, too, get it. With a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
何も分かってない。
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? These two really worry me. This guy needs to go hang out with Xavier. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
黙れ。
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
何も分かってない。
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
は
Comic books, young adult? That stuff's a waste of time.
ふむふむ。
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
なんなのよ。
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all.
うっしっしっし。
Ooh, the lady don't protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy on boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
そうに決まってるわ。
Throw away culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, sorry.
なんなのよ。
Comic books, I guess.
そうに。
The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of the upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is. Letter. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Eh.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Is that really your biggest concern right now?
そうかしら。
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
どうやら
It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over this abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and I never saw anything about it.
つまり
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
だけど
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope Peaks Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
もし
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Well, it's kind of how it's always been since the start, the mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... what's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there were stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you'd have in there. It's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. Why don't you want me going in there, Byakuya? Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
それは
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. It's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? Anything new?
ズバリ
There's a library.
よし
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
だが
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
なるほど
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
成長せよ
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
いいかね
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and suck yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it.
よろしいですか
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is so prohibited. Please do not forget.
おう
Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? You didn't find anything like that?
うん
Oh, well,
あ
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing?
ああ
Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
おいおい
You fucking people.
あ
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
ざけんなこ
We're
ら
still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must find a way to enjoy our current situation.
てめえ
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
じゃあ
So, are we done for today?
そう
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope?
.校内放送です。午後10時になりました。ただいまより夜時間になります。まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。
Sorry.
ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Mr. Monokuma. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college, where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
ねえ先生、そうなんだろう？
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go heat up some food. And back.
お前ら、おはようございます。朝です。7時になりました。起床時間ですよ。さて、今日も張り切っていきましょう。あ、そうそう。ちなみに、電子生徒手帳をアップデートしてあるのでお伝えしておきます。校則が追加されましたので、確認しておいてね。より充実した学園生活を今まで以上に楽しんでね。
He must be referring to yesterday, though. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast.
苗木だ。
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Everyone here already?
You!
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is, I am thirsty.
Oi, oi.
How the hell is that a problem? Would you like me some tea?
はい。
Huh? No, why me? Your childish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
いいですわね。
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Oh, okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi appeared with a tray in his hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. Could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
ありえませんな、常識的に考えて。
Empathetically decline. You're not my type at all.
ふん。
It's all about the law of casualty. Basic instinct. Act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
あら。
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
そうですわね。
Imagine we're at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. And then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went through all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? We don't actually have a menu.
ぶちぐそげ
That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. Nani? Okay, dude. Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
ちくそが
Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to see her or have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot.
Eh?
Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
ひょっとすると
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
引きたまえ
何よ
Stop trying to one-up everyone.
ね
Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
では
Very well then, the rest of us can go check the rest of the building.
ああ
Yeah, before it's, you know, dude, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. He thinks he's in the library. Hey Hina, any luck? No, it's no use. We keep banging on his door and nothing.
も
Come on already, open up. Careful, you're gonna bust the door down hitting it that hard. Relax, this is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura is really awesome, you know. If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him. Okay, good luck. Hey Toko, hanging out with Hina, huh?
何よ
What, you got a problem with that? No? Something might have happened, right? I mean, being alone right now might not be safe. So you got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with the sports idiot. If something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. Huh?
何なのよ
What? Were you eavesdropping? Awful. You're just awful. Get lost, you stray cat. One sec. Back.
Oh.
How's it going? You find him? No.
Oi, oi.
Shit, man, where'd the hell he go? He's got his head so stuck so far up his ass, who knows what's going on with him. Figured maybe he was taking a bath or something.
So, yeah.
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy? After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face is nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for all of that.
Huh?
What, you don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd. Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it, but I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right? It'd be kinda funny. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
私
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hiku to move faster. Okay, but aren't you being kind of selfish? Ah, Mr. Nagy, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all.
しかし、
However, this little piggy needs to. I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my mess.
ごめん
Bless this undeserving swine with such an honor. I'll serve you with all my heart and soul. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. Hifumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Yeah, sounds about right. Holy shit, he's fat. Aha, I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were one step too late. I've already finished my investigation and there was no trace of Byakuya here.
いいかね
An army marches on its stomach, as they say.
つまりだな
So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat.
分かったか
Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head somewhere else to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's all for tonight. I am going to save. Yeah. Okay, have a good night, everyone.